And the battle up front in TCB was fast and furious, with Paul Holt and Glenn Nixon going side by side for lap after lap.
Glenn, what got you starting racing?
Actually, both of my parents raced minis. Actually, my mom raced the mini when she was 6 months pregnant with me. So it's actually all her fault. But actually, my dad's been obviously helpful in all my career. And yeah, that's where it all started.
Glenn Nixon has the advantage over Tyler Palmer. A good draft here through turn number 10, down into Canada corner, crossed up, rear end slide around for Tyler Palmer. He runs off the course, touches the sand trap. That allows Glenn Nixon to go by, and that's how they're going to finish.
This car originally built for Andre, and built that a couple years ago for him to run locally. And so then he decided to join the World Challenge. He unfortunately crashed it at Mosport, so we ended up buying a second car, and the plan was to rent it out to other drivers, and then I hopped in the car at Road America and ended up winning that weekend. So now I'm driving the whole season, and we're doing next season as well.
Ryan Reed to the inside of Glenn Nixon. Is he going to look? He does. He sticks his nose in there, not able to make the pass though as Glenn Nixon closes the door.
So Glenn Nixon will come under the stripe to take the victory in TCB. Debut victory for him.
Well, Glenn Nixon, man, you came out in Pirelli World Challenge debut. You got a podium, now the top step of the podium.
Yeah, we got first in qualifying there, and second in the last race, first this one.
And for your car, this is a first time in this Mini Cooper. Of course, Andre Kiesel. How is this car now?
I have to thank Andre, Vancouver Laptops, Laptop Screens, Racing.ca for letting me have this opportunity. It's awesome, thanks.
So Glenn Nixon takes home the TCB win.
We have a race team that we look after 14 race cars back home in Vancouver, Canada. And so in the off season we build cars, and then you know, the summer, like this weekend right now at home, we have 5 cars on track at Mission Raceway.
Tell us what you go through in your Mini on a standing start.
This Mini is not the best for standing starts. Canadian model, so it doesn't have the sport button, and so it's very difficult for the standing starts, and got to make it up during the race usually. If I qualify on the front row, I'm usually second row by the time we get to turn 1. So, but starts are not our strong point, that's for sure.
Side by side on board with Glenn Nixon. Holton and Johann Schwartz are still side by side as they head into turn 4. Holton will have the inside. Can he hang on? Hard on the brakes. Johann Schwartz goes around the outside. He shuts the door. Now here comes Glenn Nixon side by side into turn 5. Nixon's going to stick it up in there. Oh, contact between him and Holton. Holton is off.
What are you driving when you're not racing a Mini?
Currently just pickup trucks.
To drive any car in Pirelli World Challenge, what would it be?
Well, the plan is in 2 years to be in an Audi R8. So I have another team, another customer that wants to do 2 R8s, so do the same type of program we're doing now, but with 2 Audis. So.
Tyler Palmer now runs third, trying to close in on Glenn Nixon. Just a couple corners left as we head into the carousel.
So we got Racing.ca, which is a website in Canada, and there's actually American advertisers selling their cars. LaptopScreens.com, Nixon Pro Sports, and Mini USA. Thank World Challenge for doing all this. It's been a great season. And yeah, that's about it.